It's Ehizoje, everyone's favorite Nigerian.
This that real life shit, nigga.
Y'all know I've been doing this all year. Did Trump do that? And the answer is always yes, that motherfucker did. And I'm just here to update y'all on the shit that Trump be doing.
What does he be doing? Because I can't keep up with him. He hasn't stopped signing bills since he got in office.
He doing a lot.
He's doing a lot. Every day he got something to do.
This past week, he held a Tesla car show at the White House.
Why?
Trump, are you looking to buy or lease today?
Well, I'm going to buy. And I'm going to buy because, number one, it's a great product, as good as it gets. And number two, because this man has devoted his energy and his life to doing this. I think he's been treated very unfairly by a very small group of people. And I just want people to know that you can't be penalized for being a patriot.
Because Tesla's sales have been going down because everybody's protesting Elon Musk.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because obviously Musk had played a major role in getting Trump reelected. Okay. I think he, of his own money, spent like $200-300 million. So people are protesting Tesla. There's vandalism. Sales are down. So Trump's trying to do him a solid. Decided to have a car show at the White House.
That makes no sense. Everybody has a Tesla. Why would they need to keep buying more Teslas?
Not everybody has a Tesla. And there's a lot more competition in the market now.
There is literally, you can walk outside and you can count 10 Teslas in 1 minute.
There's a lot of Teslas in Southern California.
There's a lot of Teslas. Who is going out and buying 2 or 3 Teslas?
I would say we're definitely in a bubble where we have a lot of liberals in Southern California. And when Teslas first came out, it was very much popular. Hey, this is safe for the environment, this and that. Mm-hmm. So people were buying it. But I wouldn't say that's a nationwide trend. And so their sales are dropping. The stock price is falling a lot. I think they lost every single gain that they had since Trump's been in presidency.
So what? How's Honda doing?
As a stock or as a car company? Because those are two different questions.
You're talking about stocks. Okay.
I'm talking about both. As a stock, obviously it's not as good as Tesla, but Tesla's also kind of built in as an AI company, so it's valued at a lot higher. But as a car company, Honda, I would say, is doing way better than Tesla right now.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm serious. I'm serious. One other update. Economists are saying that there might be a recession based off of what Trump's been doing with his economic policies.
So explain that to me, because I don't understand politics.
So normally you can't tie recessions to the things that presidents do. It's kind of just sometimes there's a recession, sometimes there's not. But because of
what's a recession?
A recession is when you have 2 quarters back to back of, I want to say, shrinking GDP, something like that. I could be off. Google it. I'll put the definition up here. But so essentially, because Trump's tariffs on Canada, Mexico, China, and now he's threatening tariffs on Europe as well. I don't know if you've seen that, 200% on European wines.
Yeah.
I know you don't like champagne anyway, but 200% tariffs. That's affecting the market. Mm-hmm. Not only is it affecting the market, people are being less willing to buy.
Right.
So when people are less willing to spend money, that affects also businesses, right? So everything's going down. Prices are going up because of tariffs, and consumer spending is going down. Mm-hmm. So that's going to shrink GDP, right? Also, what you're not supposed to do is say there might be a recession.
You can't say that. Why?
Because then people are going to, you're playing on market fears. And so people are going to be even less willing to spend money. Right? Because they're going to be like, oh, there's a recession. I need to save my money. What did Trump do when they asked if there's going to be a recession? He didn't deny it, but you're supposed to deny it. He was just like, oh.
So you think this is part of his plan, is to raise the tariffs because he wants a recession?
I don't think he wants a recession. I just think he doesn't know what he's doing.
So what do you think the reason is for him raising?
He's going off of this America First policy. where he thinks that if we centralize all of if they reindustrialize America, he thinks that it would be better in the long run for our economy and businesses and people's pockets, essentially. Which I guess as base would make sense, except for the fact that we live in a globalized economy.
Okay.
So because we live in a globalized economy, it's cheaper to get certain products from different countries than it is to make it within the United States. Not only that, we don't really have the facilities to make certain things, right? Like if we're getting lumber or steel from Canada,
right?
How long is it going to take for us to have the infrastructure to have that here?
Right, because I did hear that, like, as far as him with the whole China thing, because all our electronics come from China. Everything comes from China.
Yeah.
So it's like an iPhone right now is already what, $1,000.
Yeah.
It's gonna be what, $1,200 because he's raising it.
Yeah, things are gonna get more expensive. Even cars, like, because cars cross the border multiple times, whether Canada or Mexico, cars are gonna raise, like, I think they were saying an estimated like 10 to 12,000, like with certain like auto manufacturers, which is why you put a pause on that shit. But I don't know.
You know what I think that's gonna do? I think that's gonna drive people who, you know, have small businesses to thrive. You know, like as far as groceries, like right now, eggs are expensive.
Yeah.
It's gonna drive us to, you know, support our local farmers markets, or, you know, do some gardening, grow your own vegetables, like things that we should be doing, because honestly, we're spoiled.
I mean, it might help local businesses, or it might price them out. Like they might not be able to afford it, because what tariffs are pretty much passed down to the consumer. So prices are going to get raised like across the board, even at your local business.
You think so?
I know so.
I don't think so.
No, I'm telling you, this is how it is. Tariff is it's a tax that's not stated as a tax.
Oh,
right?
okay.
So like naturally, everything's gonna get more expensive. Like you can't import goods and not carry that price.
And not carry the price. Okay, that makes sense.
But I mean, we'll see.
That's wild.
Yeah. But that's this week's segment of.
So a recession is coming. Everybody save your money. Honestly, I haven't been to Target. You know, Costco in.
Hold on. Let's clap up for that.
Costco in, Target out. Okay, I haven't been to Target since February 15th.
Target will get you. You walk in Target, walk out like 100 something. I'm like, damn.
Look,
I just wanted some plates.
The thing is with me, because I'm spoiled and I'm lazy, I do online pickup. So I don't even walk around Target.
Dang, you just park?
I just park and I'll go walk in and get my order. I won't do the drive up. But I always, because I felt like this is me saving money rather than just shopping and just picking up random stuff. But now it's like, it's such an inconvenience for me now, but I support and I'm going to stand on that. So I haven't been to Target. And so I've been walking around CVS and Costco to get my needs and necessities right now.
Shout out Costco.
Shout out Costco. I've been loyal to Costco.
Same. That's my favorite place to go.